Hi and welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Well, today I'm going to be working on a bingo project, and I find this at Junk Journals for Beginners by a Beginner, and every Friday, so darn twisted I think it is, post that it's open and you just request your numbers and then she gives you numbers. And you have a bingo card that looks like this, and that's how you figure out what you're doing. So this week I had some difficult ones. So I have number 39 is a rectangle, number 20 is music, 11 is winter, and 6 is oval. So I will show you what I have planned. I got some out of this book, Book Lover Ephemera. This is by, where does it say? Oh, I'm not sure where it says. Maybe right here. Yes, Kate Curry and Poor Toast. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it until I knew for sure. I thought that's what it was. Well, why I have a plain piece of paper in there, but I'll take care of that later. Okay, so I got this window out, and we're going to use it. And I got this out of this book, Simply Beautiful Photographs. It's a National Geographic, and it's just got some really cool oh, there's my, I left that in there. That was my bookmark because I almost used this page. But anyway, somebody got it as a gift because it's still got their Amazon happy birthday mom for you to enjoy while you are snuggling up on the couch keeping warm. Miss you. I guess she got all the enjoyment out of it she wanted, I hope. It is a beautiful book. So we're going to put the window just like this, I think. Like that is how I wanted it. But first, we got to try something else, because I got to get the music in here. So I wondered if I could cut these pages out here and put the music there. I'm going to give it a try. I hope I can do it. I kind of want to leave that line there. If I can't, then I will just draw it in. I gotta see what's going on. I'm sorry. Just crazy messages. I gotta figure out how to put this on Do Not Disturb. Barbie told me I could do that, and I'm not sure how. I'll put it on there, maybe. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let's see if that works. Alright, so yeah, I somehow got added to a group chat, and it's like crazy. Oh, I don't like cutting from that angle. I don't know if I'm where you can see either. Okay, oops, I got it out. Alright. I think I need to go closer, but I think I'll go in with my knife to do that. I hope I don't ruin this window. Oh, I just took it all out of there, didn't I? to leave just a little bit so that I know where the boundaries of the book's going to be. It's wanting to tear because I'm cutting. Okay, well, I think I can figure it out. Oh, it's not cut right there. Okay. There we go. Let's see. I have totally lost my little bitty, my one that has little bitty on it, so I thought I would just take one of these and try to get the music notes on there. So, like, maybe like that. That looks good to me. Trying to figure out, maybe I just draw with a pencil where I want to cut this one. And then this one. So, I'm going to cut on the outside of this one, so I have something to glue. I'm not sure. This one I need to cut right on my line, I think. And then I will cut below it, so I have an area to glue. And we'll see if this will work. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Can't get in there quite right. Alright, I think that's going to work. I think the first thing I need to do is glue down this little part here, this part. I'm going to use my clear glue for that. So, let me see here. How to do this. Oops, I moved it. Oh, I keep moving it. Maybe I need to glue the back first, because I can't seem to keep it in place. Where did I have that? I have it like that. And I need to erase it. I don't see my eraser. Huh. Okay, well, I'll just use this one. It's white, it should be okay. Okay. Now, let's see what we get. I want it to match up right. Right there. A little bit higher. Not much, because then, there, okay. And maybe I can put just a little tip of glue right there. Right on the very tip of that. I didn't know this would be so fiddly. Okay, got that picked up. Now I'm going to put a little tiny bit of glue there. Maybe that will kind of anchor it and it'll quit moving on me. Okay, then I need this. Oh, it all tore off. Oh, booey. Okay, here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some glue on here. And on here. And then hope we can get it right where it needs to be. I need it to be... That's not quite right. Like that. And then I need to stick this down and that down. Okay, now turn it over and get some glue on it so it'll quit moving. Oops, I didn't need glue there. Okay, I think that worked. There's my music notes. I think I got it a little higher than I wanted it, but well, I'm sure not taking it apart. Okay, let's bring this back. Now, I want to glue this to here. I want it to be like that. So, I'm going to cut off some of this. So that I'm not dealing with such a big paper. And I get it down there. Alright, where's my big scissors? So how are you all doing? You're doing good. As soon as I get done with this, I'm going to go back to canning. I think I'm a little bit behind in commenting, but I'm sorry. We got 2 days this week. We have to go. We have and have already and will tomorrow go out of town for doctor appointments. And then if I'm awake, it seems like I'm canning. Oops, put that on the wrong side. I gotta get a drink. My throat's real scratchy today. I'm not sure why, but it is. Okay, now let's get some glue on here. I tore it right there. My knife just slid right through. I just don't have the knife skills I used to have. I have a pair of scissors being delivered today that I think will help me a lot. They're the Fisker spring-loaded, I think they're called precision tip or something like that. And I think that should help make it into tiny spaces. Because my cutter beads are bent. I don't know what's going on right here. What is that? Oh, I don't know what this is. This one. I think I need to get that off of there. My cutter beads are bent and they won't cut all the way to the tip. So then I tried on Amazon Prime Day and ordered a pair of scissors. But I should have known. They were too cheap. I should have known if they're too cheap. They're not really going to do me any good, probably. They cut good, just not to the tip where I want it to cut. So our mail comes about 1 o'clock, so I'll grab them out of here. These are the ones I got that I thought, but they don't, the tip isn't pointy enough. I can't get into tiny little spaces. I think they'll be easier on my hands too. should have this where you could see that I'm cutting, shouldn't I? See, like getting, it just doesn't cut right anymore. My husband sharpened them and tried to get the tip bent back out, but I just cut something on there I shouldn't have. Oh well. I realized it as I was cutting. Wait a minute, that's not right. I just love this ephemera book. I have been using it a lot. I haven't got my bird collage done this week. I don't know. Maybe Saturday I can. It just depends on the canning. I don't have any ideas in my head, and so that, you know, I gotta figure all that out. I don't even have my Marguerite Miller done. I just thought of that. Usually by Thursday I'm working on that. And then Friday I start on my bird collage for the next week. But I try to keep things really ahead because it seems like something's always happening. I guess when you got 9 grandkids, that tends to happen. Our neighbor stopped by and said, I'm going to have a lot more tomatoes and cucumbers for you tomorrow. It's like, hallelujah, but oh my goodness. It's very good to us. I don't know what that is. I don't really like how that looks, so I'm just going to cut that off. There we go. Alright, so next, let me get this out of the way. I pulled out October Afternoon. I forgot all this Christmas and July stuff, and I forgot that I did have my October Afternoon out. So we're going to use this. It's going to go behind here. So that's going to be my rectangle. I need another drink. Alright, so let's get this marked. This is one of my favorite collections. I kind of hoard October Afternoon. And you should see all the Felicity Jane stuff I have that I keep hoarding, and that's crazy. Now this, I don't really particularly hoard. I use some of it every year in the kids' books. So it's not particularly hoarding, because I do use it. It's just every other year. Or I mean every year at Christmas I do a couple of layouts with it. There it is. Right. That should be about right. Where is it? There we go. Alright. Excuse me for this clearing my throat. Okay, let's put a little bit of ink on this paper. Another scrap. Wrong side. Got up this morning and checked yesterday's jars, and they were all sealed. Hallelujah. I was prepared to make pizza tonight if one of them didn't seal, because that's what we had was pizza sauce. We're making quite a bit of that this year. This just has rubbing alcohol in it. Get all that glue off of here. But I forgot to put vinegar in my water, and so they were all, my cans had that white powder all over, or my jars had that white powder all over them, so I had to, I got that a tad bit short. I think I'm going to take it to the bottom and I'll cut off that. I find it easier to cut off the top than the bottom. I think it's because I'm right-handed. Alright, I need to cut off the back and the top, I guess. There. It'll be easier if I turn it this way. I only got one piece, yeah. Oops, I cut into the paper. I have to cut that off a little bit to make it straighter looking, not so jagged there. Okay. Then I just gotta cut this off. Alright, now there's my rectangle. This is going to go on here. Ooh, it's too wide. Okay, so here's what we can do. Let me see. I can take it to this point right there, and I'll see if it'll fit there. Needs a little bit more on each side. So I'm just taking it at that angle, and I see some here I need to cut off that I missed. Okay, now a little bit more. This one's shorter than this one, I think. There we go. Now it fits. So we're going to go ahead and glue this down. Possibly. I don't know why I even grabbed this one, but have it. it right up here. Then I have some ovals and a thing. I thought I would use this Winter Wonderland. Look around it. I don't know where you can see, barely. Scoot it up some. And that is going to go right here. And then I thought I would take this oval for, do I want the black? No, I don't really have much black in this. I got that too close over there. Let me see if I can tuck it down. There we go. And I thought I would put the date on it. Kind of need a bigger one, don't I? Just a second. I think I have a bigger one in my regular thing where I keep labels. Let me grab it. This is kind of my packed to take along bag. Things that I almost always use. I'm wanting to put the date on my oval, and that's why I thought maybe, I don't know, I kind of thought there was some in here, but maybe they're all squares or circles. Nope, those are squares and circles. Okay. Let's see. I have more. I just gotta figure out what part I shoved them into last time I used them. Okay, let's see here. No ovals. That. Oh, it's got tiny little ovals too. I don't think that's any bigger. Well, a little bit, but not enough to make it work. Look, those would be perfect if I had those. I've got them in this black and red. I don't know. I could probably tuck. Let's see. What if I put this like this? I'll have to stick that with glue later because the adhesive is coming right off of it. I could do that. I don't have it quite straight. Let me get all this out of my way so I have more room. Okay, now maybe I can get this straighter here. I have that straight. Looks better. Okay. There. And there. I'm going to have to cut a little bit of the top off of that. Come on. Okay. Let's chop just that little bitty that's sticking out there. I'll lift the lid off that. Okay, and then we'll use some glue. Oh, no, I better stamp it first. I'll get a much better stamp, won't I? So today is 7/25. And my ink pad. is right here. Nope, that's not the right color. There it is. That 5 was way off, but that's okay. It'll be okay. Now, we'll glue this down. Okay, I'll hold this up for you. We have, sorry, I'm waiting for it to come up on my phone. Okay. We have the rectangle and music and winter. I even have Winter Wonderland and an oval right there. And look what I just did to that oval. I just smeared it like crazy. I'll probably replace it with the other one. I better do that fast. You have a blessed day. I'll see you later. Bye.